Welcome to your time. Hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-5. The Detroit Tigers picked up 4. The Red Sox got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 6-4. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Michael Brantley was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game, helping the Stros best the Yankees 5-4. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. The Baltimore Orioles only allowed 2 hits in the game as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-1. Hyunjin Ryu got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run as the Bluebirds took down the White Sox 5-1. The Indians totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Dodgers sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-3. The Colorado Rockies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-1. The win was their 6th in a row. Steven Matz got his 3rd win this season as the Mets bested the Pirates 2-1. They now have 5 straight wins. Andrew McCutchen was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, helping lead the Phillies to a victory over the Cardinals 10-7. He has now hit safely in 7 straight games. Aristides Aquino had 3 hits on the day, helping lead Cincinnati to a win over the Brewers 5-4. The Nationals had 12 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 11-4. The Padres relief pitcher, number 65, got his 2nd W of the season as the Friars bested the Cubs 3-2. The Braves combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 3-1. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Matt Andriese, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
At the plate, Christian Carter, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the stretch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Andres is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Upton going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 13 home runs and 41 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Hit hard toward the right side. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. Throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. Still only 1 out in the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. Goodwin is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
They'll start things here at 316. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. high in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Crowd on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Athletics strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Ace Curtis is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
And now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Simmons.
First pitch on its way. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Page is there. One pitch, one out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Standing in now, David Fletcher, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Rendon enters the day in 3rd place in All-Star fan voting at his position at 3rd, so it remains to be seen whether he'll end up making the squad or not.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the forecast isn't pretty, but it does sound like we're going to get this one in, even if it takes a while. It's coming down at a decent rate as of right now, and it's likely to intensify as the game moves along. The grounds crew is standing by to put that tarp on the field if the umpires call a delay. We'll have to hope that any such halt in the action is short-lived.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. It's not looking pretty, and guys, we'll just have to hope the weather doesn't play too much of a factor in the outcome of this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Matt Olson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Into the box now, TJ Page. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run, 9 driven in. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. He is out.
Batting it.
So an outstanding play at short to take away a potential base hit there. And with that, we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team fielding percentage. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. Digging in, Marcus Semien. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's 0 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Semien is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which mean he's doing it with damage.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the A's 2 and the Angels nothing. Standing in, Mike Trout, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curtis comes into today's 2nd in the American League and All-Star voting among starters, so it looks very likely he'll be rewarded for his efforts this year.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in 2nd place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Lofton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Justin Upton.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And the Angels are going to have their first hit of the ball game.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Comes into play here at 273. 8 home runs and 19 driven in. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Upton, the runner at first with 2 gone. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Angels leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Hard liner to center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Striding in for Oakland, Christian Carter. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Up next for Oakland, the center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
So digging in now, Kenny Lofton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Goodwin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A's are gone in order, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Jason Castro.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
First pitch on its way. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there. You have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
Albert Pujols comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels first baseman. One out, nobody on. Down below the knees, knuckleball dipped on him a bit too much.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Ace Curtis will take the rubber once again after the long delay. It'll be interesting to see how that might affect him, but stepping in to get play started again, Andrelton Simmons just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains at 0-2. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Still 1-2 strikes. Now another 1-2, and a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They're down 2-0. At the plate, Darnell Mason.
Leading off for the Athletics, the shortstop, Darnell.
Here's the
Mason.
first pitch to him.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. High in the air down the right field line.
Goodwin's in pursuit.
And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder.
Good time now to check out the Angels Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late. At the plate now, Corey Woodson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's 1. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the A's 2 and the Angels nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Popped him up. Mason is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up the.
This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, TJ Page.
TJ Page.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Lined into left center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In now, Sean Murphy, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Simmons relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Daniel Mengden, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 33, Daniel Mengden.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a
The
pitch
left
out
fielder,
front and
number
rip it down
8.
the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Olsen is there, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the A's 2 and the Angels nothing. Julio Teheran takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49, Julio Teheran.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up next will be Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Christian Carter.
Christian Carter will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here's the pitch. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
So stepping in, Kenny Lofton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
0-1, here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Jason Castro.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The pitch.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. The 1-2.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Another 2-2 offering. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That
Number
long
eight,
dart
number
felt
5.
so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here's Albert now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Pujols, who's long been referred to as the machine. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrelton Simmons. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. High in the air out towards shallow right. Page in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Now in the box, David Fletcher, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the A's 2 and the Angels nothing. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Darnell Mason. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field.
He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Next up for the A's, Corey Woodson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. And the pitch.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Down go the Athletics on a total of 4 pitches. They're up 2-0. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Page is there to put it away for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that brings up Mike Trout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0 home. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here now the 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Sliced hard on the ground, and Trout has himself a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far.
hitter,
After that
number
knock, that's only the
Tommy.
3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
So now to the plate, Tommy LaStella, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
The left
Here's
fielder,
Justin
number
Upton
8.
now. 1 for 2 in the
Upton.
ball game thus far.
Upton.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Two out with the man at first. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Angels strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another shot now. TJ Page. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
TJ Page.
First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Now at the plate, Sean Murphy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. A man at third with 1 away. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Christian Carter.
At the plate, Christian Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit high and deep out to left. Upton going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. And the A's add on more. It's now a 5-0 game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Justin Anderson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Justin Anderson. Center field.
At the plate, Kenny Lofton, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Darnell Mason.
Into the box, Darnell Mason, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Corey Woodson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Woodson carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Into right field, that's a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time, as he just crosses the plate in time.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
He's set, and the pitch. And Olsen with a drive out to deep right. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. Matt Olsen has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Ryan Buchter comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 46, Ryan Buchter. Up next for Oakland.
Standing in now, TJ Page, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The A's lead it 9-0. Frankie Montas will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Goodwin.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in now, Jason Castro. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Aye.
Nope. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Close, but just off the outside corner.
1-1.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Throw on to first. How the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher, John Murray.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Mason ranging into the outfield. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now
boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Striding into the box, David Fletcher. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. The catch is made, and the A's have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Oakland A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Daniel Mengden claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Angels, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.